Catan has a reputation. It turns your family and friends into monsters that do things you never thought possible. Some of these behaviors might feel familiar to you, and if you can make it to the end of this video without being triggered, you might be the monster. Number 1. The Kingmaker. This one is so absolutely shameful that most tournaments ban players who do this. It's called kingmaking, and it is not unique to Catan, but it shows its ugly face in a lot of Catan games. Kingmaking is when you are playing a game with 3 or more players, and as a losing player, you have determined that you have no chance of winning, and so you decide to spoil the game by purposely helping one of the other players win, therefore spoiling the game. Number 2. The Wolf in Sheep's Clothing. If you're playing Catan with strangers for the first time at like a tournament, you could pretend you don't know what you're doing. You could purposely use the wrong terminology to make it look like you're a harmless peasant. Anyone got trees? I'll give you a cattle and some rock for trees. No? How about some clay for hay? But you are just feigning ignorance to slide under the radar and sneak in a victory. It's actually a good strategy. Number 3. The Double Slap. If there is a resource in someone's hand that you really want, or you really want to slow down a player, you can do some serious damage if you roll a 7. Start by placing the robber on a resource tax that is not important to them. You can fake sympathy by saying something like, "I'm sorry, I just need a card. Do you want me to block here or here?" Then place in the spot they want you to place. Steal a card from them, pause for suspense, then play a knight card and move the robber to the hex they didn't want you to block and steal yet another card from them. Number 4. The Score Announcer. Red is winning with 7 points in 2 cities, and oh my god, is that a hidden dev card? Everyone boycott Red! Nothing triggers people more than someone pointing out their score when they're trying to go unnoticed. It's a good strategy, but someone's not gonna like you. Number 5. The Monopo-lie. Everyone desperately wants some wheat, and you happen to have some. You start by offering trades for wheat at high prices and get a bunch of good deals for trading away that precious wheat. And then once you've traded away all your wheat, you reveal the Monopoly card and get it all back. This is Catan 101 about how to make the whole table hate you. Number 6. The Contract. Every once in a while you get the chance to negotiate build options. You tell another player that you promise you won't build there if they trade you a resource, and besides, you don't have the resources to build there anyway. And the moment you get the opportunity to build, you build exactly where you promised you wouldn't. This is a great way to make sure no one will trust you ever again. Number 7. The Dice Delayer. If you really want to grind some gears, then all you have to do is wait for your turn to roll dice, and then do this. Number 8. The Dice Tester. If you want to test out your dice before your official roll, you can preemptively reach over to grab the dice from the player who is in the middle of their turn and roll the dice. Simply claim, "I pre-rolled." If you don't like the result, you can say you were just testing the dice and waiting for them to finish their turn before officially rolling. Also, it's super disrespectful to take dice that weren't given to you, so that makes it extra bad. Number 9. The Bowler. If you want to add some shenanigans to your dice roll, why not violently bowl those dice straight through the middle of the game board, aiming to knock over as many game pieces as possible. This is a great opportunity to reposition a settlement or two. And if the table starts to complain about you bowling the board, simply stand up to roll elsewhere and knock the table really hard while standing up. Number 10. The Mulligan Man. In general, although unspoken, Catan follows the same one-touch rule etiquette as chess, where once you lock in an action, you can't undo it. Enter the Mulligan Man, who after placing their initial settlement and road, waits until the next player places theirs, and then wants to redo their placement because the next player didn't place where they wanted to switch to anyway. A lot of these bad guy tactics will get you some really dirty looks, but this one might get you stabbed in the parking lot after a Catan tournament. If you want to avoid being stabbed, you should probably study up on what makes for good initial placements. Might save your life one day.